there, it's Patmos, and nice of you to join me for the continuing adventures with our little town here in Manor Lords, as we just started last time. So this is just episode 2. I think it's going okay. I mean, we have food for 13 months, fuel for 16 months. We have some growth potential. We have 13 homes. So yeah, people can still come in, so that's good. But we have to plan ahead, and right now it is the harvesting, plowing and sowing season, and I actually would prefer if we could still get some sowing done soon. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a farm ASAP and then start to work on some sowing. Now, as you can see here, this is a clay pit, so that's not where we're gonna do some farming, but all the ground here is very good for farming. So we're just going to rush up this farmhouse, and we have 2 families available that can do that. And I'm going to unpause, and now we are going to make some farmland out here. And the nice thing about that is if we start to make some farmland right now, we might be able to use that very efficiently soon. Get a few plots going. Does not have to be all that precise yet, and we don't have to sow in that many fields yet, although this is slightly too small. I want it slightly larger actually, but at least we can get it going, I hope. And we have to of course set up a rotation system for the farm as well. If we can do it something like this, that would be very nice. And then we can use a crop rotation system, so we can have this first field, for instance, being used for wheat. The second year it will be fallow, the third year it will be wheat again, and then we just have to change this up all the time. Then this field will also start with some wheat and be fallow, and then wheat again. And this one will start fallow, and then the second year it will produce wheat, so that we produce wheat each year. That's basically the thing. We're gonna rotate it, and I want to get a 4th field and stuff up at some point. But for now, first we need to build this. The good thing is though, in September, October and November, those are the harvesting, plowing and sowing crops months. And in September they will just do harvesting, and from October on I believe they will do the plowing, and then in November they will do the sowing. So if we build this farm in time and we get some families to work there, they just have to get everything ready. And then for half a year we don't have to do anything with the farm, but at least we're going to get a ton of wheat out of there that we can use for food. So that will be helpful for the whole town to survive for a prolonged period of time. Oh, they're still busy working here. That's interesting. I'm going to speed up a bit because there won't be much happening right now. It will just be us making sure that everything runs smoothly. Have to check my berry guys though. Where is it? Forager hut. There it is. There's not so many berries left. I want to get out of that what I can, and as soon as it's emptied out, then whole winter there won't be any berries, so we can get these people out. They won't be doing anything, which is fine. I don't mind about that, and they can help out in the village doing other things. So that will be very helpful. Now let's see. The first piece of wood is already delivered there, so that's a big bonus. Then the next should be delivered, and we should have to start thinking about ways to make money. Now, one way is to just upgrade your buildings at some point, so fulfill all the requirements, and then we can start to do that. Another way is to get trading. Now, I want to upgrade some houses at some point by providing everything for them, so we have to get clothes for them. The way to do that is, of course, to go on hunting, which is right there. So if we build this somewhere here,
watch your head there.
Then they might be able to do some nice hunting at some point. But we'll also have to start getting into trading at some point. We'll get to that, not right now, but we'll get to that. But it's also tricky because you need some money to actually set up trade routes, and we need the goods to make sure that we have something for trade. So right there's the tricky part, because that might take some time. So for now, mainly it's building up the village, making sure new families can arrive in and stuff like that. And then at some point, we're going to need like the saw pit active so that people can actually make some planks. And then we can start to build a church, for instance, and things like that. From there on, we can see. We could actually already plant a church, I think, if we really want to. It Not enough goods. Ah, yeah, we need the goods first. That's one of the things I'm not so much a fan of in this game. You need all the goods before you can place certain buildings. Sometimes I just want to place something and plan that way. That's a bit hard. Alright, they have all the goodies in here, so they're building this. Then we're also going to build the auction place for this. So that they can really be busy using the farmlands here. Although they should not right now. Because right now they're not going to do anything useful with these fields anyway. So I'm not going to put anybody in these fields yet. Alright, there they come. The big barn, I guess. There it is. Yep, construction finished. The plowing station. Oh, we need to get the heavy plow going. That's why I waited with spending these points, because now I want that point spent. Then the oxen can help with the plowing, and that will be so beneficial. Alright, the highest priority, so that the log gets brought in quickly. This is already being built, so that's great. Well, they're doing a good job. 1, 2, 3 houses on the way. Hunting camp ready. I think we need to await another family to put those in. It's always nice to have a few free families for all the running around and the building and stuff. So we'll keep them occupied with that. But as soon as these guys... No, up here. Where's my berries here? As long as these guys don't have anything to do anymore, which they don't right now. Gonna leave one family in there to man the market stall, I guess. But now we have an extra family freed up. You can go do some hunting. We have 20 animals. They would leave 10 alive for reproduction. So this should be an okay start. The log is delivered there. 57. Alright, very good, very good. So that's getting pretty high. Kinda like that. And we're gonna put one family into the saw pit now as well. So we're gonna start making some planks for the church and other constructions. Yeah, this is up now. So they should now be able to work with the livestock thing here. That's nice, that's nice. It is still August though. And if we start to do something now, usually before the update, it would still start to cultivate the land, which is a waste of time. So we're not gonna do that. And I need one free family to move some stuff around and things like that. So we'll try and keep them working for that. Same in here. Let's see. These can have a market stall if they want to. These can also have a market stall if they want to. No, these not. Might be good. Oh, we can get a herb garden there now. That's interesting, but not so much needed now because it will cost me all my coins. They are making planks already though. 20 planks. Wow, that's fast. Or is it just that we got some? I don't know. Should we place the church somewhere here in town? I think so. Guess that would be nice. Maybe we should place the church somewhere. Yeah. Question is where to place the church.
Come along, lad.
Don't want it to be too much in the way. Oh, we can place it right there and build a road around it. That could be interesting. Then it's not too much in the way for... Yeah, we needed a road around it, of course. It's too much in the way for the housing that I'm going to build there. And they can all reach it now, so that's good. There's multiple ways there. Maybe we should already build a road network here for extra housing to mark that off. And then continue a bit like that for another block of houses. So yeah, plenty of room for housing now. There they go, bringing in all the goodies for the church. Then I guess at some point we're also going to need to do some mining and stuff. Get some stones. Do I have some stones? Yeah, no. Yeah, stones are all the way up there. Alright, that's quite far. It's a rich stone deposit. But it's very far. I think I'll just put this somewhere halfway along the line, I guess. Alright, well, we have lots of building to do, so plenty of time. Plenty of time also to grow the village. They've finished all the burgage plots so that we have the people in and ready, so that is good. 8 families, so we still have room for 5 more families. So no rush to get things ready on that aspect. So that's good. It's now September, so they're harvesting, plowing, and sowing crops. Now comes an interesting time, because now I'm curious to see, can they actually... Ooh, this one is almost filled up. Let's get the family out and put them in here. Will they actually already start doing some stuff? Like plowing? Because if they do... I want 1 extra livestock in there. If they start plowing, I'm going to get more families in so that it gets done. Alright, we have food for 15 months, fuel for 17. Of course, once a few families come in, that will drop. But I'm not too concerned about that right now. 1 family building the church. 1 family manning the logging camp, although we have 12 timber, 50 planks already. I'm gonna stop these as well. Get into the farm. Will they start plowing? Yep, looks like it. Which is good. They should start plowing now. But then we need as many families in as possible right now. These don't have anything to gather right now, so these can get out of there too. Get in there. Looks like these already did most of the hunting that they're allowed to do. I'll leave them in for a little bit, but they might just switch to the farm as well. Woodcutters. Oh, they did a great job. Guess we can also get rid of this. We have 12 logs to spare. If we need it, we can switch them back. Let's make sure everybody starts plowing these 2 fields that we are going to cultivate this year. See, look at that. Oh, wow. Why are they switching to that other field now? Oh, that's interesting. And they should have an oxen here now that they can use. Ah, there it goes. There it goes. There goes the oxen. Look at how fast that goes. That's why you want an oxen in these fields. So they can quickly sow in a field. And I think that's why they're leaving now for this field, because the oxen is going to do this whole field. I think that's it. Good, good, good. And of course we're going to need a way to deal with all that. So we need a windmill and a communal oven. But we have quite some time to actually build that right now. We don't have to rush that. I'm just going to plan it out. Efficiency 75. Oh, that's not so good. What if I place it here? 97%. Okay, that's better. Overlap animal will cause migration. Yeah, we don't want that. We do want our windmill to be quite efficient and be somewhat close to our town. Now, on the other end, these trees will probably all go at some point. That will increase the efficiency again, so we can just place it right there. A communal oven. That could probably just go right next to the granary for quick delivery of goods there. Alright, there we go. I'm actually going to tell these guys, because we can't tell them where they should do their job. Let's just tell them to cut all these trees. And let's tell these people, they're not in there now, but when they are, to like cut these trees so that we just clear this whole area of trees. That might be worth it. Alright, these have been busy. It's now October. I wonder what they're gonna do now. Oh, it's switched. Now these are... Yeah, that's not supposed to... That's one of the things that's still not working in this game. I set it to grow that. They did not even grow it. They did nothing. And now you have to do it all over again. It's so dumb. This needs rework because that's not good. I waited until the harvesting and plowing and sowing months, and then still it messes up the whole system. So yeah, this is gonna be fallow. And now this should work. This game really needs some work sometimes. But it is a lot of fun though. It's an interesting game. It's just not there yet. But I have good hopes for this game. Iron deposit will be nice, but not for now. And, oh, not a family joined in. Great, let's get them in the farm as well. We still have all the plowing and sowing to do. And since we're not building anything, we could probably just get the extra livestock in here and do the other field as well with livestock. Not sure, but we'll see. Oh, we're actually trying to do some constructions, by the way. Might be that they're delivering goods there. Oh, yeah, they are. Okay, well, we'll leave it as it is now. Probably if I take this one out now, that one might be removed. We'll see. Yeah, this is still busy. We'll leave it as it is, so these will construct some structures. That's also good. These are busy again. Oh, nice. So the 2 fields will soon be ready for cultivation. And then we'll see what happens as all the other structures get built. Now, of course, it's pretty easy because we can build those extra structures already without running into issues like having no workforce for it, because we don't have to use those buildings yet. They're just present, they're standing there. We can use them whenever we want to. And when we don't, no problem. We just don't use them. So that will be good. This is going fast too, by the way, with so many families. I like that, and I'm actually going to plan an extra field already. Just so that we are ready when the these 2 fields will be used next year. So yeah, we leave this fallow, and then the next year this will be wheat as well. So wheat, so that we always have 2 fields at least harvested, and once our town grows, we can even add more fields and get more work done. A work area is empty. Yes, I know. That's the whole idea. That's why you're working the market stall now. Just sell your food and all will be good. Church has all the goodies. It just needs to be built now. And I guess we can remove some families soon from the farm. No, they still have to do the sowing, but that's, yeah, they started. Apparently. Here they did not. Oh, they already sown that field in. This is already growing now. Nice. And once the plowing here is done, this can be grown too, or sown too. That will be fast as well, hopefully. And then we can get everybody out and they can start doing some different things. Oh, that will be helpful. Alrighty. Looks like that plowing is done. Is it? Yeah, he's leaving there. Alright, let's get this animal out of there. It doesn't need to stay there. We can use it for construction work and all. This guy is now starting to sow. And hopefully we're going to see some extra families moving there. Some people, basically, to help out with it. Yep, there they all come. On their way to sow. It's almost like they were living in the woods. They're just coming in so fast. Yeah, they are very good. Well, once that's done, we'll get everybody out of the farm. And we'll start to get people back into their usual businesses. And maybe set up some extra businesses, like get some stone and stuff. That would be nice. Or leave a few as builders, so that all the buildings get built quickly. Right, sowing is almost done. I don't think we need people in here to maintain the fields, to like get the weeds out and stuff. It's just... we can leave it as it is, I think. Yep, they're all leaving. And is everybody off the field now? No, the last bits and pieces are done. Yep, they should all be off now, so let's get everybody out. Then we'll put at least workers back in this one and some in the salt pit for now. Woodcutter was still busy, so that's good. New family starts to move in. Yay, very good. Do need some extra food then at some point, so that's where the farm comes in, of course. This has all the resources, can be built. This has all the resources, it can be built. I think the communal oven has all the resources, can be built, so our free families can start to do some construction work now. Maybe we should upgrade this at some point. Did we lose all the timber already, almost? Oh yeah. Oh, because it's all spread out to all the different construction. Alright, communal oven is ready. These are busy doing the right things. Hunting limit 11. They have some hides in there. They have some meat in there. Let's put some people in the storehouse and in the granary so that they can start to gather those foods. We have 3 families still doing the constructions. That should be fine. They're building the windmill now, then the stone mine. Well, as long as things get done, I'm happy. Should not be too much of a problem this way. Oh, they're continuing with the church. I guess in order to actually sell some hides... Yeah, see, there's no clothing on the market yet. Do we actually need to... No. They should just be able to sell that, I guess. But we have to tell the storehouse that they can probably start a market then. To sell some hides. Or do we have to make something of it? Don't think so. Linen, leather, and yarn. Oh yeah, we have to make some leather out of it, I guess. There we go. The tanner needs hides to produce leather. Alright, well that's what we need then. Once that is up, we get to enjoy the clothing up, and then we can maybe start to upgrade some of those buildings. Our storehouse is filled up. Ooh, we need some extra logs, people. Well, let's make works with that. Well, the windmill is up, and it had all its construction materials. The stonecutter already has all its construction materials. So in the end, we should be getting some nice amounts of logs in now. And that should be good. I think the salt pit can now stop. Why would it continue? It already has so many logs and stuff and planks made, so that's fine. We have a good reserve. Church ready. Very good. Don't believe we actually need people in it to work, but I'm not 100% sure. Maybe that's changed in the update. I don't know, so we'll have to find out. We just don't have log. Oh yeah, we have 5 timber now. Great. Let's upgrade the storehouse. Because that will give us a lot more storage space. Soon we'll do the same with the granary, I guess. But for that we also need stones. Are they finishing this already? I don't see anybody going there. Let's make it a higher priority. Then they might just go there. Well, fuel's no problem. Food still a year to go. So I'm not too worried about that too. But also doesn't mean we are there yet. I have to bide our time with it. Alright. First log delivered. Planks are delivered. And from there on we can see what will happen and how we can do. We had all the timber, it said, so 2 is in. Okay, very good. Then the stonecutter is built. Very good, very good. Let's put 1 family in there as well, so that at least we can start to cut some stones. We don't need like a big pile of 100 stones ready to go. We can just make sure we have like 50 or something in a stockpile. That should already be fine. But it's good that it's now getting underway. Especially if we want to upgrade the granary, we need some stones, so we need them. Church is up. All we need now for some houses is some clothing. One of the other things we need is to start forming our army. And we have some spears now, so we could probably form the spear militia. And if we do that, we are actually prepared. Now, this will take time because all the villagers will go to the storehouse and start to collect the shield and the spear, and that takes up a lot of time. So that's why I didn't do that during our busy months when we really had to do like the farm and stuff like that. This is just taking up a lot of time. Nobody is working right now, except for some builders that are finishing their job. Everybody else start to gather their goods, bring them to their house. So in order to make sure that you do this at the right time, you probably best do it like when it's winter. And of course they still need to do their jobs, but it's less necessary because the most constructions that we actually needed at some time are already up. Alright, it's winter now. That means 3 months where we can't gather any berries and stuff anymore. It's shrinking actually. So that's okay. And as soon as that's over, we're gonna get back to it, but we should get quite some good amounts of bread from these fields as well. At least that's what I hope. Have to see how that works, but I think it'll be fine. We are already at 11 families now. So 2 more openings and then all of our houses will be filled up. Question is, should we be growing indefinitely and just build a ton of houses and get large? Or should we pace ourselves a little bit in that? Especially also because of the food, because we have hardly any food intake now, just a little bit from the hunting. So I think it would be wise to pace ourselves a little bit. Don't just go for growth if you can't support all the people that you're trying to get into your village. That's what I would say. So I think it will be wise to not go too fast. 75 planks. Are we still? No, see, we're not working in the salt pit anymore. Okay, well, looks good though. And just one more timber and it's ready. I think most of the militia now have their stuff. And if we zoom out to the map, we can see that there is a bandit camp all the way there. Is that the only one? Because that's so far off. Could be interesting to move towards them and just try and attack them, because now we can get some spoils and stuff from it. Can't really see how many there are. I guess we have to do some counting. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, around something like that. But they're stealing my stuff, so getting rid of them will get us coins. It will get us some nice goodies and stuff, so it could be worth it in the end to just go there and try and kill them with our militia. And we do have a lot of soldiers now, 22, so it could actually be worth it. But this work area is empty, I know, but it says another one is empty too. Maybe this one. Let's get rid of the work area. Yeah, that fixes it. Very good. And we'll do the same with the woodcutter. Doesn't need its work area specifically anymore. They already removed lots of trees here, so that's good, and they will continue doing that. I just have to wait now. Is nobody going to bring in another log there? We have 3 families that can do that. See, they're all busy going to church and stuff like that. And then... we have a fallen tree here. That sometimes is a bug too, then it just remains there. Nobody takes care of it. Still want them to finish that though. I don't know if they will do that or not. Our windmill is up, our farm is up and ready. Fields are nicely growing, or at least they should. We're gathering stones now. Oh yeah, we have some stones. Very nice, 6 stones already. Oh, that goes well. Just need somebody to grab an ox. Oh, there they have an ox. And grab me some of the wood that we need. Come on, people. There's one, but it's gonna bring it straight back into here, I guess. And then it still needs to be moved to the large storehouse. How many logs do we have right now? Can we upgrade the granary already? Yes, we can. Alright, we'll wait until the large storehouse is done, but after that we're gonna do the granary as well. To make sure that we can have enough storage space, especially if all the bread and stuff comes in and the wheat, then it should be good. And for those of you that wonder why I say wheat the way I do, that's because I was taught to do that. So actually my pronunciation of weed is apparently what reminds people not of a grain but of something else. So I was taught to say it like that, so that's why I do that. It makes a lot of people laugh, so yeah, we'll keep that in. Alright, let's upgrade the granary now that the storehouse is ready. Oh yeah, plenty of space now. And after the granary, we are going for the tanner. Yeah, let's place it next to it. Why not? Let's leave a little bit of an opening so we can create a road here if we want to. Don't know why. Oh, maybe to get to the clay or something. That could be nice. Alright, well, doing plenty of work.
I think the window should go over there.
I wonder, do we need money to upgrade? No. But they will only generate 1 coin each if you upgrade, so that's going to take a long time. Still stuck on 11 families. If another one comes in, we might just build a couple extra houses, but I'm not so sure yet. I have to think about it. Because in the end, I don't really want to run out of food or something. It's January, it's going fast. That's good. I like that. A new family started moving in. Yay, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope you have a pleasant stay in my little village. Yep, this should all be good. Firewood. Fuel 16 months, so that's all good as well. Let's just start gathering a lot of logs. We have the people for it now. That should be interesting. The bloomery converts iron ore into iron slabs, needs to be fueled, and then iron slabs into tools. That could be interesting as well. The weaver needs wool. Yeah. Berries into dye. Well, that's only interesting if we have enough berries. So most of these constructions are not yet interesting to us. And for sheep, we have to buy some sheep. And we need a trading post for that. We can actually start a trading post now if we want to. That could be a nice addition to our town, a trading post. So we can do some trading work at some point. We have 3 families that can do all the construction work anyway, so that should not go too slow. We should be able to do that quite fast. Large granary is up now. Plenty of space for food. Not that we have food, but we have plenty of space for it now. In case we start having food again. And still room for 1 more family, so I'm a happy camper with that. Let's put an extra family in here so that they can start to build up the stockpile of stones. As soon as we have that, we can take them out again. Just a bit of stockpiling now in the winter. I'm also tempted to actually go take the fight to the enemy and get those coins from them. Yeah, I think we'll this is almost the end of this episode, so I guess the next episode we're going to take the fight to the enemy and just get some coins that way and upgrade some plots and stuff. Maybe we can get some farming going on the Burkage plots for some food. That might be helpful. So that's all interesting. And well, that's a good moment actually to end this little episode because it has been over half an hour. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to it and I can use your tips and help. Just don't try to convince me of the most efficient way. Just hand out some tips and I'll see which I can use and which I can't. And then I hope to see you in another video. Thank you so much and bye bye.